Lord Jamar, where you at? You in there? Lord Jamar, you just got roasted by Grizzy, and you ain't saying shit. You know what I'm saying? The GOAT, the empress of, the king of hip hop. That's what your Instagram say. You know, you this and that, but you can't even respond to Grizzy. And you think you ready for Eminem? Yo, man, I lost even more respect for you. What happened to these rules that apply that you gotta reply back in, you know, a couple days and all of this stuff? Where you at? Lord Jamar. Where you at, man? Did you start up the chicken joint I said? Are you busy? How you gonna let T Grizzy roast you like that? You whack. Shut up. Stop talking about Eminem. It's your boy Tripp and I'm back, man. Yeah, I'm back with another banger. And right now I'm about to get into this Grizzy, man, reaction. You know, Grizzy, he stood up, man. Saying, Lord Jamar, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? What you doing ain't right. So Grizzy the first one, you know what I'm saying, to come at him. I was hoping it would have been, you know, Royce or somebody like that, but they still might have something for him. So we gonna wait and see. But we about to get into this Grizzy reaction video, man, and see what he talking about, man. See if he holding, you know, him down. Let's go.
People will crown Eminem king because he sold the most records out of all time. But when we go into everyday life of black people, the people who are the originators of this shit, we don't fucking listen to them. Yeah, another black.
Hold on. So in the beginning, he got Lord Jamar in the beginning, one of his little Vlad TV interviews, talking about some white people crowning Eminem, you know, the king of hip hop because he sold the most records and all that stuff. I really don't think it got to do with record sales. I really think it has to do with a total package, his lyrical, you know, abilities and things like that. But of course, you know, they gonna try to use, you know, that against him, you know, and he gonna pull the race card pretty much. But yeah, let's get into this video, man.
Rapper mad because of Eminem stats, trying to create diversity by using white and black. It's kinda sad to see your ass get on Vlad and talk smack. Nigga, you are an L, I would've thought you battle rap, taking shots at a goat like you walk.
How you URL, I would've thought you battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Another rapper going on Vlad TV taking shots at Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all he do is go on Vlad and take shots. He's starting off good, man.
You rather gossip on the couch for views, let's talk facts. How is Royce a house nigga, but you making Vlad cash? You sit back and get asked.
What? How's Royce a house nigga and you making Vlad cash? Huh? You sit up on his couch every week talking about Eminem. I think you got more interviews on Vlad TV than anybody. But how much you making from that? How much you getting paid for these interviews? Come on, man. Come on, Grizzy.
A million things about the past and don't even get half of that bag that you helped crash with your interviews, but quick to put another on blast. When it takes time to analyze that, you might laugh. I'm on this whole white supremacy thing that you might have, cause they call Slim the greatest is an angle that you craft up to keep us coming back to you.
White supremacy. You know what I'm saying? He trying to use white supremacy and saying that, you know, somebody white is trying to steal, you know, they trying to steal hip hop from us and our culture by saying Eminem is the best or Eminem is one of the best, you know, and it's kind of like reverse racism. You know what I'm saying? Are you trying to use that as an angle to, you know, bash Eminem and take something away from him? You know what I'm saying? Eminem ain't never came at our culture and really disrespected it like that and said that, you know, this is his. He just do what he do, you know what I'm saying, in his own lane. So that whole white supremacy thing, man, that's whack. That's whack.
In your podcast, and I ain't have to go to Harvard to know it. It's simple math. Hood against nerd, white against black. Trying to divide the room so we debate why you cap. But I'm a rap guy, so get on your knees like you cap. The hood don't listen to him. You say that shit as if it's bad. The hood don't listen to no one. Why you think we shoot Max in the apple?
He said the hood don't listen to him. You say that as if it's bad. The hood don't listen to no one. Why you think we shoot Max? Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, the hood don't listen to nobody. It don't matter what you saying. You know what I'm saying? The hood, nigga, the hood gonna do what the hood do. You You know what I'm saying? You could be preaching on the song. You can say, don't do this, don't do that. They gonna do what they want to do, man. That's just the hood, man. Come on, Grizzy.
Click clack, reason why it's full of cats who lack class, who serve crack, then get knocked, and that's that. Granted, I rock with your thoughts about how nip pass, but you rather keep this narrative going, cause you gas, cause you got this on kamikaze, now you get asked. A million questions about Slim, we can see the aftermath. It's attention that you seeking, any real one can see. If they open up,
it's attention that you seeking. Any real one could see it, because the only time we hear from you, or the only time you get views, is when you talking about Eminem. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep that narrative going. You know what I'm saying? You need another $50 from Vlad, you know what I'm saying, to get some groceries. You say, you know what I'm saying, Vlad, let me come on, man. I got some more stuff I need to say about Eminem. You got a spot for me?
they blinds and don't get blind by this beef. This ain't black against white, this is wrong against right. This should be about the lyricist and who really writes, but don't take us.
This ain't black against white. This is wrong against right. It should be about the lyricists and who really writes. Facts. Facts. Do you write your rhymes? You know what I'm saying? This is about lyrics. It ain't got nothing to do with color. You know what I'm saying? If you can't spit better than M, you ain't got no room to talk. Where your bars at? Lord Jamar, where your bars?
Soundbite, Marshall rapping gave for license. If that's not satire, retire your whole life. You never point out how he sheds light on the mic.
Retire your whole life. You never pointed out how he sheds light on the mic.
Skin color did propel them to get them hype, but we cherry pick what we want to hear when we decide. This benefits the argument that we try to design, but fine, y'all be sheep. Hey, this shit's a waste of time. Don't nobody gotta love Eminem, but in his prime, son was one of a kind, a hip hop icon. I thought I addressed this shit on Think Shady. Yes, now I put the real thing about this when you bust down my lines and probably put aside your pride and hood niggas done crying. Cause the white boys nice and Lord Jamar's finish line. It's going.
Cause the white boy's nice and Lord Jamar's finish line. Man, Grizzly going in, man. This is hip hop. He came to him straight with hip hop, something that he can relate to. It's clear it ain't no mumble rap. You know what I'm saying? He just spitting straight facts and bars, man. He ain't even really dissing you. He just saying, you know what I'm saying, we ain't gonna really go for this. You know what I'm saying? This is hip hop. This ain't got nothing to do with race. You know what I'm saying? Eminem carved his name in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that a lot of people haven't did. I don't see y'all coming at, you know, who the Brass Monkey dudes, you know what I'm saying? And none of them like that. Y'all just mad because this dude is nice. Third base and all the, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Beastie Boys. It's a lot of white hip hop people who did their thing, man.
Always be about race, so we ain't unified. So hi, my name is Lord Jamar. You're a peasant to a god, another fake woke fraud who loves to hear himself talk. I'm gone.
He said, hi, my name is Lord Jamar. You're a peasant to a god, another fake fraud that like to hear himself talk.
Rap God.
Thanks for the support, asshole.
Ooh. Came with him with a classic hip hop beat. Facts. Facts all day, man. You know what I'm saying? That was fire. You know what I'm saying? Grizzly stood up. You know what I'm saying? He the first one up the bat. You know what I'm saying? And he knocked it out the park. You know what I'm saying? I don't see why you ain't responding to this, Lord Jamar. Where your response? You know, hip hop love to hold, you know, people up to the and everybody. You got to respond in a couple days. This been out for a couple days. We ain't said nothing, but you responded back to a tweet in a matter of seconds. What, your studio equipment don't work? What's the problem? You can't go over there and holler at somebody from one of them studios that you used to rap with Grand Pooba or whoever you was with? You at the Chicken Shack? What's happening? Where your bars at? You Twitter fingers. All you good for is talking on the internet. Is you waiting for Vlad TV to come get you in for an interview? Is you doing an exclusive response on Vlad TV's next interview? I don't get it. Come on, man. You done talked all this smack and what is it doing? Where your bars at? You ain't got bars for Grizzly. You ain't got bars for M. You ain't the Lord of shit. Man, sit down, man. We don't want to see you doing no more interviews, man. For real. And Vlad, man, he only got you on there because every time you talk about M, he make bank. How much he paying you? Let's release those receipts. How much you get paid for this interview? $50? What's that gonna do? You can't even get no good weed for that. Lord Jamar, sit down, man. Have a seat. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Have this seat. You can have this one. You need a pillow for your old ass bad back? You need to come with some bars. If you don't come with no bars, man, we ain't got nothing to holler for you. You know what I'm saying? They've been roasting you on your Twitter. They've been roasting you. Where your bars at, man? Why you just talk? Shut the fuck up. Grizzly roasted you, man. That's all I got to say about that. You know what I'm saying? I guess we'll wait till the next Vlad interview to see what you got to say in response.